I'm going to tell you the Mokshada Ekadashi story. And the Ekadashi is very special because on this day only, Lord Krishna spoke Srimad Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So it's like Gita Jayanti. It's celebrated as Gita Jayanti. On Mokshada Ekadashi only, Lord Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. So on this day, when you donate to the deserving person, the deserving person, one who wants to know Bhagavad Gita, if you are donating the book, it's very, very auspicious and you'll get Krishna's blessings. Now let's come to the story. Here, this story is from Brahmanda Purana. Yudhishthira Maharaj is asking, "O delight of the three worlds, please let me know the glories of Mokshada Ekadashi, which comes in the Margashirsha month, that is between November to December, Margashirsha month. And what deity I need to worship?" Lord Krishna is telling, "Okay, Yudhishthira, this enquiry will bring you fame. And as I previously explained to you about Utpanna Mahadvadashi, I am going to tell you about the Margashirsha Mokshada Ekadashi. It purifies the faithful devotee of all sinful reactions." And he is saying, simply by hearing this story, one can attain the merit earned by performing a Ashwamedha Yajna, that is horse sacrifice. By the influence of this merit, one's forefathers, mothers, sons, that is your ancestors, whoever have gone to hell, they will be elevated to the heavenly kingdom. That's why it's called Mokshada Ekadashi. So, whoever is fasting, if they are donating their merit of the fast to their ancestors, if their ancestors are suffering in hell, they will be elevated to the higher planet or they will get moksha. That's why it's called Mokshada Ekadashi. In Tamil Nadu, it is celebrated as Vaikunta Ekadashi. And they open the heavenly door, which with that video I will put you now in few minutes. So now let's hear the story. There once was a beautiful city named Champakanagar. And the Champakanagar was so beautifully decorated by Vaishnavas. And there lived a king called Maharaja Vaikanasa. This Vaikanasa treated his subjects and treated his population, citizens, as their own son and daughter. So this couple, Vaikanasa and his wife, treated the citizens as his own sons and daughters. And the Brahmins in that city were all Chaturvedis, that is, they know all four kinds of Vedas. And the king, Vaikanasa, had a dream, very bad dream. That in the dream, his father is suffering in a hellish torture. He is suffering in a hellish planet. And who is ruling over the hellish planet? It is Yamaraj. Lord Yamaraj is the king of planet Hell. And so he started shedding tears the next morning once he's awake. He described the dream to his council, and he also discussed it with his twice born learned Brahmins. That is, Brahmins are called twice born because of the Gayatri Mantra initiation. And so the Brahmins are telling, so you need to go to a Muni and ask the solution for this. He was crying out in anguish. So please deliver me from this torment of this hellish condition. So this he is saying, his father was crying out. He is crying, "Please son, please deliver me, please relieve me from this hellish condition." So he is saying, this son Vaikanasa is saying, he don't have peace of mind. And this beautiful kingdom which he is ruling is unbearable to him. So he is saying, whatever happiness I got by this vast wealth, the horses, elephants, how much ever he is having, he is not finding any pleasure in that. And his own wife and son have become a source of unhappiness for him. Like whatever he is seeing, he is feeling unhappy. He's seeing his wife or he's seeing his son, he's seeing his wealth, he's seeing the soldiers, everything is becoming a source of unhappiness for him. So he is saying, please, I am suffering. Please relieve me from this sorrow because I saw my father suffering in hell. He is trying to tell me something. He is saying, son, please save me from this hellish planet. And he is saying his body is burning with fear and sorrow. He's trembling in fear. So he's asking the Brahmanas what kind of charity I need to do, and what mode of fasting, what austerity I need to do, and which deity I need to worship. So they are saying, very not far away from this ashram, there is a great Muni called Parvata Muni. And he is Trikala Jnani. He knows past, present, and the future of everything. And he will surely relieve you from this misery. So upon hearing this, he is rushing towards that ashram where Parvata Muni is residing. The ashram was very big and it was housed with many learned sages, expert in chanting the 4 Vedas. So approaching the ashram, he is paying his humble obeisances to the Muni and he's asking, he's bowing down his head, please, Muni, please, I have got this dream. I have asked my Brahmanas and they are saying I need to ask you the solution. And the king is just making the general inquiry, is your kingdom free from troubles? Is everyone peaceful and happy? So it's like just a general inquiry he's doing. And the Parvata Muni, he's closed his eyes, and as he is Trikala Jnani, who knows the past, present, and future. Trikala means Kala means time. 3 means Trikala. It's just 3, past, present, and future. So he opened his eyes and said, your father is suffering in hell because of the sexual assault he has done to his own wife. So only he is struggling in this hellish planet. So even though his wife objected, he tortured her sexually, so he is suffering in a hell. So Vaikanasa is asking now what I should do. For that, Parvata Muni is saying, you need to observe this Margasirisha Ekadashi, which is called Mokshada Ekadashi. In Tamil Nadu, it is famously called as Vaikunta Ekadashi. They open the heaven door because whoever is observing the fast or whoever is donating even the fast, merits of the fast to whoever, like to forefathers, ancestors, or to their children, definitely they will be elevated to the higher planet. And hence it is called Mokshata Ekadashi, or the Vaikunta door will be open for the ancestors who are suffering in a hell. Or if you are observing for your own benefit, then also it will be guaranteed, provided at night also you need to do a full fast on this Ekadashi day, and at night we need to be awake throughout the night by chanting the mantras. Then you will be definitely getting the moksha after your natural death. So Vaikanasa is observing this fast as told by Parvata Muni. Even his whole family is fasting. His wife, children, his relatives, all are fasting. And what he is doing, he is transferring the merit of the fast to his father. And suddenly the Devatas are coming and escorting him to a higher planet. Devatas are coming to this hellish planet where his father is suffering, and he is escorting his father to hellish planet. And the father understood that his son has done something, so he's getting elevated. So whoever is hearing even the story, whoever is going to share this video to others, they will get the merit as told by Krishna. So they will be elevated to the higher planet. So this is the end of Mokshada Ekadashi, or in Tamil Nadu it's called Vaikunta Ekadashi, which is coming in Margashirsha month. It is called the Chintamani, where gem that yields all. Chintamani is a gem that yields all desires. So this Ekadashi fast is called Chintamani. So kindly observe this fast and try to be awake at night and get the blessings of Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna.